Hey guys, what's up? Game with Fire here, and today I'm bringing you a Photoshop tutorial of how to make a profile picture that looks as awesome as this. And without any further ado, let's get straight on into the video. So your first step is to, if you're on Photoshop, you want to go File, New, and then make it 250 by 250, and the background transparent. Make sure that's pixels as well, and then just hit OK, and you'll have a background like this. So if you want to go onto the internet, you can go onto Nova Skin Editor. That's like what is that? Like Sony Vegas, a little bit like that if you want to change your Minecraft skins up. It's really cool. All you need to do, say if your name's Bob, you search up Bob where it says player name in the top left. Seeing as I am Game with Fire, I will search up Game with Fire, hit enter, and it will load and it will come up with this. All you got to do is click on that and it will load your skin up. And once your skin's loaded, I like taking show grid off, so when I hover over it, it doesn't go laggy or whatever, or just change into grids. You want to hit pose at the top left. If you want to hold, say, a sword in your left hand, you can click on that. It will give you some options. You will click on the sword, diamond sword, whatever, and you'll hold a sword. But you're saying, how do I get it to move? Like, it's just stood there. I don't like that. You click random pose. The big orange button, you can't really miss it. So you click that until you're satisfied with the pose you get. Say I've already got one made, so I'm not going to take forever getting a pose up. Like, yeah. So you head back onto Photoshop, File, Place, wherever you saved the pose. I'll show you how to do that actually. Click save up here if you want to save the pose. Once it's loaded, you right click on that picture and save image as, and then save it where you want to save it. So I would open this and I would open my cool Minecraft skin background, and you're like, now what do I do? I have that looks pretty cool. Then you just head back onto the internet and search up Minecraft shaders wallpaper, and once you've done that, you can go into images and it will come up with a bunch of awesome images. Just choose the one that you like. Say I like that one, so you'll open it first. Make sure you open it, otherwise it will go all blurry. You right click, save image as, then save it where you want to save it. Now I already have it saved, so I'm not going to do that. So all you got to go into is same thing, File, Place, go to where you saved it, double click it to load it up, and size it how you want it. So now you're thinking, that looks a bit blurry, it doesn't look too good, what do I do? Oh no. At first you just drag that down so your Minecraft guy goes in front of it. Then you right click like in between the lines just there. You can click Resertize layer, and you're like, there's not really a big difference. So then you go into filter, lens blur, that won't be there for you, so you go into blur, go across, go into lens blur. Once you've done that, it will blur it out. And what I normally like doing is right clicking in the same place and duplicate layer just to make sure. And once you've done that, you're like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now how do I add text? Just click where you want to add the text. You can move it wherever you want. Say, I want it to say Game with Fire. Now I have a cool font called Cartoonist Kooky, or if you want a font like that, just go onto the internet, type into fonts, and click on the first link that should pop up. It's pretty cool. Look, I'll show you. So if you want the font, you just type in the font up there. It'll come up with the font official site. Click on that and say, now what? If you want search, you can click on search. Say if you want Cartoonist Kooky, type in Cartoonist, click on search. and cartoonist cookies there. So now you're like, okay, now the text looks pretty cool. Now what do you do to make it like cooler, even cooler? You right click there, go on to blending options. Now this is the fun part. You can change it whatever you like. I particularly like to put the bevel on. That doesn't look so good so far, but you can put the depth up. I like it about there. And then the size can go like that, so it looks a bit like a, what's it called? It looks a bit like a shadow, that's it. And if you want it to come down, you can have it like that. But I like it going up, so you can have it like that. And also if you want something like an outline, strokes awesome to have it as an outline, but even better is a drop shadow. You're like, but that's a shadow. But then you put the distance onto 0, you put the spread up, you put the size up. And once you've done that, that will look pretty awesome. But I'm not going to do that, I'm going to show you the stroke. So if you click on a stroke, you can make it as big as you want. I wouldn't recommend making it that big though. You can make it as big as you want, not ridiculously big. Well, you can make it how you want, to be honest. You can also change it to dissolve, darken and all that, but I like normal, and you can position it on the inside, don't like that, or center, something like that either. So you can go on outside, and then you're like, that looks pretty cool, so I'm going to add a drop shadow as well, this time a proper drop shadow, so like, do something like that, but spread up to 10 maybe, and this up to 10 as well. So that looks pretty cool. Distance up to 15. You're thinking that looks pretty cool. Now, how do I get it arced like that one? So, all you have to do is right click again, go on to blending, don't go on to blending options, that was a mistake. You can also add a contour if you like, which I'm going to add. So, yeah, so you right click in between the line and the other line. Then you click wrap text. This is the other fun part. You can make it an arc, but I don't really like that. It's too big, so you can choose 15. So it arcs a bit more, and then you can choose, say, 10, and it will lean backwards as well. I think that looks pretty awesome. You can make it vertical so it goes like that, but I like the horizontal one. So I think that looks pretty cool. Now, if you want 3D text, I haven't really experimented with this, but do a bit of experimenting. You click on 3D, and it will make a 3D layer apparently. Once it's done that, I have no idea. Just, oh, that looks cool. it looks very complex. Let's not get into that. So to get out, you just click off, and the text is now sort of 3D. And if you want to save that, you click on File. Make sure to click Save for Web. Put the quality on maximum or quality on 100, so you just drag that slider up. And then save it where you like. So I'll save it here, save it as YouTube tutorial. And yeah, that's all you have to do. Looks pretty cool. You can change the text a bit more, say you want it to look better 3D. I have no idea how to, but I'll do a tutorial. Yeah, you can size it up. That looks cool. That when it's sized up, it looks really cool. Yeah, so you can size it up. You can make it bigger. You can rotate it so it goes like upside down, like something like that. So if you want to make it like that, it'll look pretty cool. You can make it smaller. I'm just experimenting myself, so yeah, you can twist it around. You can make it even like that if you want. But yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that. It looks pretty cool, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. But also, you go on to Save for Web, like I said, and save, and it'll ask you where you save, like I said. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are enjoying my channel. I'll be sure to make much more videos like this in the future. If you're new here, make sure to slap that subscribe button, slap it, yeah, just slap it. and like the video if you enjoyed and this tutorial helped you out. Leave a comment if you want to help me out and tell me what I should do next video. And as always, stay on fire.